Alrighty, so Wave will not be in, and Father Flare, or Wave will not be in, and I don't know about Beard. He probably will be in, and then Mother Flare and Father Flare will get in a later. So yeah, let's get this started. Why can I not speak? And I'm back home today, in case y'all were wondering. So yeah. No, not dislike. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, 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 we don't want to go on retro mode. Oh, yay! Why don't we... Sorry, I just got a bit mad. Alrighty. And then we're gonna go here. Why can I not do anything correctly today, it feels like. Anyway. There's also a nice rivalry, in case you did not know. Well, now you do. But still. Okay, I will be right back, guys. And the Falcons did somehow make the playoffs, so I will be doing that game as the Falcons announcer, but all the other games neutrally. Well, if it lets me do that, I should correct myself too. Alrighty, guys, I'm back. I just gotta move that back. Lots of backs in that sentence, I know. Alrighty. Perfect. To watching, welcome to that second viewer. It's probably Beard Flare, but I could be wrong, and I gotta figure out who the player. So Eli Manning's number 10, Stallback, who I put as her quarterback's number 12. Otis Anderson's 32, Emmett's 22, Emmett Smith, that is. And then Tiki Barber's 21, and Tony Dorsett's 33. Driving, so can't chat, but I'm listening, so it's Father Flare. The other one watching is Father Flare, rather. Are you kidding me? I don't want to click that. Okay, perfect. And then fullback, Herschel Walker's 34, and then DJ Dallas is 43. Then wide receiver OBJ is 13. Victor Cruz is 86. Mario Manningham's 82. Malik Neighbors 88, jersey number. Isaiah Hodgins 18, and Jalen Hyatt 14. And then tight end Jason Witten is number 82, and 89 is Mark Bavaro. And Ferguson is number 87, and then Shockey's number 80, and then O-line we don't really need to worry about. Number 90 on the defense, DeMarcus Lawrence, and Michael Strahan is number 92, and then number 11 is Micah Parsons, and 96 is Ed Too Tall Jones, and Justin Tuck is number 91, and then yeah, I don't think the backups really matter. Okay, Tony Casillas, number 99, and Andy Robustelli, number 81. Then DeMarcus Ware is number 45. Carl Banks is number 58. Sean Lee's number 50. And number 15... Sean Lee, yeah, he is. And then Jesse Armstead's 98. And then Charles Haley, 94. And then Lawrence Taylor, 56. And Brian Burns is number 0. That's odd, but it is what it is. And cornerback Mark Haynes, number 36. Aaron Ross, number 31. Jason Sehorn, number 37. David Long Jr., number 20. And number 44 is Nick McLeod. And then defense for the cornerback for the Cowboys is Everson Walls is number 24. Deion Sanders, number 21. Mel Renfro, number 20. Trayvon Diggs, number 7, and rookie Kalen Carson, number 41. And then we do need another cornerback, but they'll just figure that out on their own. He's a nice second stringer, too. Oh, he's 67 overall. Yeah, I'm not going to ever do that to the Cowboys. Cliff Harris is number 43, playing cornerback. I'm not doing that for the Cowboys to lose. I just need another one that I had not signed. Darren Woodson, number 26. Emlyn Tunnel, number 45. Bill Bates, number 40. Antrell Roll, number 26. Harrison Butker, number 19. Graham Gano, number 9. And then Brian number 6, and then long snapper, doesn't really matter. Chris Snee, number 76. Roger Rosegarden, number 0. And then kick returner Tiki Barber's 21. Pollard is 23. And then punt returner Emlyn Tunnels, number 45, and Deion's number 21, Deion Sanders. Oh dear. Anyway, kickoff specialist Graham Gano is number 9, and then we need to change this. I don't know what's going on here. Harrison Butker is number 19, and then third, whatever that means, number 22, Emmitt Smith, number 21, Tiki Barber, and then Herschel Walker, number 34, same thing. Des Bryant, number 85. Yeah, I think we get the gist now. Okay, let's get this underway. 5 watching. Welcome to all those 5 viewers, and that is not what I wanted to do. Sim speed slow. What? That literally worked the other day. This is some mega cheese. I'm so confused. I don't want to be on a team. Like, the heck, dude? Do I really just need to go back to Brian Schottenheimer? Because I'll do that. Or maybe I just have to actually start sending... Oh, that's it. My bad. Okay. To kick it away, Harrison Butker. And in the wild card, this rivalry is underway as the classic unis are out. From the 1980 Giants, led by Eli Manning. He was not their quarterback, but he's their all-time quarterback. And then What the heck? Just what I do. I think this is my best option. Okay, perfect. I'm neutral announcer. Rewatching as Eli Manning takes the snap under center and hands it off. Tiki Barber to the edge. Or Otis Anderson, rather, and he got the first. I'm trying to make sure this is on all Madden difficulty. It ain't important. Well, it is kind of important, but it's fine. 8-minute quarters, as I said. Okay. Eli Manning play action up top. It is caught down to the 42. Darren Woodson with the tackle. I wish I knew all these players, but I'm not that good yet. One day it will be as Eli Manning goes short. Okay, I'm going to press exit here to just make sure that the difficulty and everything's right. But this is a handoff. And Tiki Barber? Otis Anderson to the 21. Exiting, maybe. Baby. Okay. Oh, go back. Okay. Options, settings, game settings. All Madden. Perfect. Perfection. From the 21, Eli Manning trying to lead a opening touchdown drive as he is back to pass and he's intercepted by the Cowboys. No chatters, no problem for my excitement. Charles Haley with the pick. And boy, would it be, I'm neutral. I'd like to see either, but it would be pretty fun to commentate a Cowboys 49ers championship, like AFC championship or game. We'll just have to wait and see. As out comes Roger Staubach, the Cowboys led by head coach Jimmy Johnson, who I created because they're just like, you had to pick to control one team and I controlled them. I'm obviously neutral though. First turnover of the day for Eli Manning and a disastrous mistake at that. Staubach rolls out and completes it to Emmitt Smith, who Father Flair thought was overrated for a gain of 5. And Mother Flair did reset the Wi-Fi before I started this. So yeah. 2nd and 5. What up, Father Flair? All you missed out on was an Eli Manning pick in the red zone as Staubach throws up top! Jason Witten, the former Tennessee Vol, with the catch down to the 48. Hopefully I sound good on my commentary. Yeah, Eli Manning, the Giants were marching down the field on the first drive. They had the ball at the 12, and then Eli Manning threw a pick. And I did create Jimmy Johnson as a Cowboys head coach because I had to control a team. Now I can't hear you. Well, that ain't good. Hand it off to Herschel Walker, I believe. Test. I can't hear you. Well, that ain't good. Yeah. Hand it off. Yeah, you're in a bad spot. And he gets to 9, 2nd and 1. Now the Cowboys marching on all Madden, the highest difficulty in the game. CPU versus CPU. Emmitt Smith gets it down to the 27. Sorry, I don't know why I commentated like that, but Emmitt Smith gets it down to the 27. I am neutral. Neutral, not neutral, because that's not a word. Sorry about all the hand noises, as this is a handoff and blown up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a problem on your end, because I could hear it whenever I turned it up on my phone. Throwing though, Staubach sets up a screen to Emmitt Smith! And he gets a decent gain, and it'll be 3rd down. Down, I cannot speak, not dome. Throwing across the middle, Jason Witten! Did he catch it? No! Wear and tear and injuries are off. Cowboys wearing their 1995 uniforms. Giants wearing their 1980 home uniforms. As Harrison Butker, I don't really know what happened to Brandon Aubrey. But whatever. On to try the 36-yard field goal, and it could not have been more perfect. Cowboys strike first. They lead the rival Giants 3-0 in the battle of the highest seeds in the wild card round. Well, 5 and 6 seeds, because 1 and 2 don't exist. 49ers went 14-3, so I'm not quite sure how the bracket works, but I wonder if one of these playoff games will have to play them. As passing average, as out comes Dexter Lawrence, getting talked to by Jimmy Johnson. Anyway, who I created. The Giants have a season average of 241 passing yards and 19 today. He's been running it a lot here with Otis Anderson, as this is another run with Otis Anderson. I just really love the ground game, as there's OBJ back in the day. He'd trash talk people, and I think that's what he was doing there. But anyway, 2nd and 9. From the 33, jet sweep going nowhere. Tackled for a loss of a yard, I believe that was, yeah, by Micah Parsons. Wonder where Beard is. Okay, Father Flair's going to be out for a bit. He has no Wi-Fi. He parked at a school, as that is caught up top for a Giants first down. Bavaro with the grab. He just goes up top, and you have to catch that. If you drop that, then what are you doing? I agree with that call there, Bob. I don't know. Anyway, 2 minutes left in the first quarter. 1st and 10 from the 45. It is a jet touch pass to Victor Cruz. Or maybe an end around, rather. Not a jet touch pass. Definitely an end around. And a gain of 2. I'm sorry if I'm getting very loud for no reason. That's just how my commentary is. 2nd and 8. Screen set up by Eli Manning. And a broken tackle and down the sideline. Wow! 1st and 10. And then from the 19 in Cowboys into the Cowboys into the red zone. Throwing Eli Manning short dropped. As I believe that was Otis Anderson with the catch on the screen. I'm still trying to figure out all these players' names. There's a lot of them. Because it's all-time legends. As Eli Manning goes short, it is caught. Tiki Barber. Or not Tiki Barber. Otis Anderson, because I'm pretty sure he's the starter. Not sure, though. I'll check that. In a little bit, 3rd and 7. Eli Manning across the middle. OBJ with the catch in the first. Wonder where Beard is. That's a real good question. Okay. Anyway, Cowboys defense getting together, trying to stop Eli Manning and this Giants offense from driving. Obviously, both teams are facing elimination as they hand the rock off here. Otis Anderson gets a gain of 2. What was his number there? 22, I want to say. So yeah, Otis Anderson's number 22. This might have been the last play of the quarter. No, it wasn't. Eli Manning Mark Bavaro with the grab. Giants take a 6, about to be 7-3 lead. He found Mark Bavaro wide open and never looked back. And the Giants take their first lead of the night. Ow! Sorry. I was trying to do Living in America, but it failed, as this VAT from Graham Gano is up and good. Cowboys and Roger Staubach will get the ball. Ball down by 4 with 2 seconds left in the first quarter. Yes, the Cowboys are America's team. I think we already know that by now, Madden, though. Not the start Jimmy Johnson's team wanted. As this is going to be brought out, and that'll take us to the end of the quarter. As Rimpro, I believe it is tackled at the 27, and we head to the second quarter. Giants 7, Cowboys 3. Tiki Barber getting that nice spin move. And then Mark Bavaro with the score. Living in America. I wish I could sing it like he did, James Brown, but I can't. 84 passing yards for the Giants compared to the Cowboys' 45 as Emmitt Smith gets a carry and fumbles! And it's picked up by the Giants! That is Aaron Ross, the cornerback, who picks it up, and they'll take over at the 33 of the Cowboys. A costly mistake by Emmitt Smith and Jimmy Johnson's led Cowboys. Oh, he's the head coach. He's not the quarterback, because that would be very, 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 very concerning. As out comes Eli Manning. Only thing that would make this game better if Eli Manning had a face scan, but there's nothing I can do about it. Both teams now with one turnover, and one turnover on the first drive of both quarters, ironically. As that's a gain of 6, 2nd and 4. To the 27, Deion Sanders with the tackle that time. Working his muscles. 125 total yards for the Giants compared to the Cowboys 76. Same amount of passing yards as last drive. Probably not rushing yards, though, as Tiki Barber, or rather Otis Anderson, down to a 12. Otis Anderson's 32, Barber's 22 maybe, or something like that. Anyway, from the 12, 1st and 10. Eli Manning hands it off to Otis Anderson, still trying to get used to not saying Tiki Barber. Gain of 6, 2nd and 4 from the 6. A lot of 6s in that sentence. And I will be doing this again tomorrow, so don't worry. 2nd and 4. From the 6, Eli Manning motioning and now throwing with all-day end zone touchdown! Giants! I believe, no, Mario Manningham with the catch. OBJ coming over to celebrate. And thus far, the Giants dominating their rival Cowboys in the wild card round with all-time legends. This would probably be a big upset. Did I hear my name? Anyway. Well, since no one's here, yeah, I'll leave the door closed. PAT try from 30, well, it's always 32 yards out, but it's good by Graham Gano. And the Giants capitalize on that Cowboys turnover in only 1 minute and 23 seconds. And bald boy Brian Dable is loving it because he's not gotten fired yet. I wonder where Beard is. This is this is a high sky kick that'll be brought out. Maybe Deion Sanders? Yeah, definitely Deion Sanders, and he will get tackled at the 31. Passing average for the Jimmy Johnson and Roger Staubach led Cowboys. Season average 232, and this game they have 45. Okay, Roger Staubach needing 69 yards to make this a one-score game. Starts out the drive by going with a short check down to Jason Witten. I feel like I never throw deep balls to CPU, but maybe that's just me. You never know. As this is a handoff, Emmitt Smith fighting for yardage and holding on to the football, keyword, and it'll be 3rd and a yard. We'll see. Will we get a good game, or will this be a blowout? Hopefully a good game, but we'll have to wait and see as this is play action. Staubach looks and completes. Reaching out for the first is Emmitt Smith, and he has got it. Oh dear. Okay, I thought I ended the live stream, but I'm back, guys. And I'll be right back. There's a lot of backs in that sentence, I know. Okay, good. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Somehow Staubach has a better completion percentage. Maybe it's because they're passing more, but I don't know. It feels like both teams have been running it about the same amount of times, but maybe I'm wrong on that. I mean, hopefully not, but I guess hopefully, I don't know, it ain't important. I'm gonna switch controllers here. Sorry about this, guys. I gotta go to my live stream controller, as I call it. Alrighty, Blanket says goodbye. And I say hi. Okay, perfect. Alright guys, I am back. Sorry if that was cringe, my thing about my blanket. I'm just gonna move this right here because it probably fits better there. Genuinely though. Okay, perfect. Ah, much better. From the 41. Staubach drops back, sets up a screen. Emmitt Smith gets 4, 2nd and 6. I'm assuming that second viewer is Father Flair, but I'm still not sure where Beard is. I'm just going to remind him I'm live as Roger Staubach drops back and throws an absolute dime to number 80 for the first. I know I'm neutral, but that was definitely a dime. Anyway. Edit. What am I talking about edit for? That ain't important. Okay, Father Flair is on his way, so he should get in the chat sooner rather than later. Somehow, I've only been live for 20... Okay, that's actually a longer time than I thought. I thought it was like 15 minutes. Staubach pressured! And sacked back at the 44 of his own. And it'll be 2nd and 23. Lawrence Taylor, I believe that is, coming in there for the sack. One of the 2 defensive players to win MVP. Yeah, Lawrence Taylor, the will linebacker, gets there and he just runs backwards. He got scared or something. As an Indian Lane would say, he got a bit too big for his britches. It's 5 watching. Welcome to all those viewers. Clock is running down. 4 watching now, but 2nd and 23. Staubach fakes the handoff, rolls out, and throws it. Emmitt Smith is tipped and incomplete. Oh, Beard will not be in the chat. I was like, what the heck? But it's good. 3rd and 23. Staubach wants it all! Has it all! Irvin, you're the one! What a gain! And what a play, Michael Irvin! Sorry, I just had to respond to that. In a rivalry like this, down by 11, needing a big play, you always rely on Michael Irvin. That's probably not true. Hand it off, Emmitt Smith! Oh, he just needed a yard and lost a yard. I don't know why I'm going like, oh, like that, but I am. Second goal from the 2. Roger Staubach hands it off. Emmitt Smith walks in. I don't know why he dove, but the Cowboys, with their first touchdown of the night, have made this a 1-score game. Dive in. And the kick by Butker is good. 4-point game. 3 minutes, 36 seconds taken off clock. 10 plays, 69 yards. The biggest play of the drive was that deep ball on 3rd and 23 to Michael Irvin that really cooked the defense, as when they say. As this is brought out and a juke to the 26. And out comes Otis Anderson, Eli Manning, and the New York Giants. 1st and 10 from the 26. Eli Manning motions the man. As this is a handoff to Otis Anderson, who other than he gains 3, 2nd and 7. 2 minutes. we're approaching the 2-minute warning as that is crossed the middle and caught by Odell Beckham Jr. Very fun to watch in its prime. I'm neutral, but I do like Odell Beckham Jr. I gotta admit that. I know I should not have said that, but I still am neutral. I like a lot of both teams' players. I like the Manning cast too. I'm gonna have to give some praise to the Cowboys too. Throwing short and Odell Beckham Jr. Eli Manning ain't a wide receiver to the 49. Yeah, I will say that a lot of Cowboys players, on the other hand, have been dominating too. As this is a wide receiver screen set up, and what a hit! Ow! Ow. 2nd and inches from the 41. I just banged at my foot as that's gonna hurt to get out. But anyway, that is a loss of 2. Oh, I got it out. It didn't hurt. That's some... Okay. Perfect. 3rd and 2. Throwing Eli Manning with all day wants it all, and Odell Beckham has it all. Touchdown Giants! They take that 2-score lead back. Wow! He just lofts it up just like Roger Staubach did last drive, and lo and behold, Odell Beckham wide open, and he gets the 6. Can the Cowboys make the comeback? PAT from Graham No! He is Graham Yes, as it is good. Minute 38, 6 plays, 74 yards. Nice drive there for the Giants. Last drive was a nice drive for the Cowboys. Cowboys, two, not chew, because chew's not a word. Unless you say Tuesday, which is a whole nother thing. As this is brought out, and what happened to the Giants defender there, I don't know. But out comes Emmitt Smith, 6 rushes for 27 yards and 1 touchdown for the Cowboys. Obviously, not obviously, but yeah, he is for the Cowboys. 1st and 10 from the 32. Roger Staubach, as they put Emmitt Smith in motion. Dropping back and goes short to Michael Irvin. Giants all over that, though. And after this next play, well, one, it's going to have to be a hurry up, but after this next play, there'll be less than a minute left in the half as Staubach drops back, goes short again. Not quite sure who number 80 is, but it is caught. 3rd and 6. Throwing. Staubach. He might want to know he's going to run, and he's not going to slide, but he gets the first. 2nd time out of the half for the Cowboys. They got to go. They got to start going deep soon. I'm getting too excited. I can't even speak. As that is a short pass to Jason Witten, and they don't take a timeout. They're going to have under 40 seconds, and maybe even under 30. No, about 35, as that is another short pass that is caught by Jason Witten, probably into field goal range or close to it at the 44. Yeah, probably not field goal range for Butker, but close to it. No timeouts. Throwing Staubach across the middle. It is caught to the 34 by Witten, but clock is running and he's just pointing. And he's going to have to go for the Hail Mary. Lo and behold, who thought he'd do this? And he is sacked! Michael Strahan! And they come out of that drive with no points. Jimmy Johnson is going to be furious whenever in the locker room. And Dable's going to remain happy. Wow. He just spins and then whoopsie-daisies, I fell. Whoopsie-daisies, I fell. Oh no, the ball! There's a halftime report. I don't know why it says TDs, because that's not supposed to be plural, but I don't make the rules here. As this is going to be, Cowboys will receive the ball to start the 2nd half, and this will be brought out by I'm just kidding, not Deion Sanders. And out comes Roger Staubach. He did not have the best last drive. Down by 11. Cowboys going to need to make a comeback here in the second half, and they're going to have to deal with Michael Strahan with his X Factor, as this is a handoff to Emmitt Smith, who only gets a yard. I'm a bit surprised they've not passed there, but I don't make. Why am I saying that? I don't know at this rate. 2nd and 9. Hand or play action bootleg, and Jason Witten comes down with it. It'll be 3rd and 8. Throwing, dropping back, Staubach wants it all! Michael Irvin, incomplete! No flags! Who was that guarding? It was Haynes, not Lester Haynes, but someone named Haynes. I don't know. Or at least I'd not assume Lester Haynes, as this is a booming punt. And it will be brought out, and he will get tackled at the 28, 1st and 10 from there for the Giants. Red zone efficiency this season, 51%. Today, 66. They needed to be on their A game whenever you're playing. You need to be on your A game when you're playing the Cowboys, America's team. And boy, have the the Giants been on bat, as that play is blown up after a gain of 2, 2nd and 8. No, why am I saying throwing? I'm getting a bit ahead of the play here. Maybe I can predict the future. No, I can't. Throwing. Eli Manning goes short. It is caught. 3rd and 4. Deion Sanders with the tackle. I got a Bugatti. I got a Lombardi. As Eli Manning throws across the middle, it is caught. 1st and 10 from the 44. Well, I would have thought Mother Flair and Father Flair would have gotten here sooner, but I reckon not. As there's the replay. Anyway. Okay, I thought we glitched, but luckily we didn't. As this is a handoff and a gain of a yard, 2nd and 9. That star stands for a comeback. I don't know at this rate. Play action. Eli Manning is sacked. 1st sack of the day for the Cowboys, and it's by none other than Ed Too Tall Jones. What a name! As Mother Flair and Father Flair have arrived and will be getting my chat soon, or so I hope. 3rd and 14. Eli Manning. Pressure. All day. Steps up. Launches one. Incomplete. That was Rimpro, I want to say that says, even though that doesn't sound right, but whatever. Maybe it was. And it's incomplete. Not Hunter Renfro. It's a different Renfro. It's actually spelled different. As this is a nice punt. It will get brought out. Or no, it will not. It'll get fair caught by Deion Sanders. Out comes Roger Staubach, Emmitt Smith, and the Dallas Cowboys. Down by 11. Can they make this comeback? The question remains the same. Play action. Roger Staubach goes short. Was it caught or dropped? It was dropped by Emmitt Smith. He had that, but Ross was able to break it up. 238 total yards for the Giants and 178 for the Cowboys. As that is a handoff, Emmitt Smith with a gain of 4, 3rd and 6 from the 30. Okay. There's a lot of people don't know what the play is on the Giants. If I'm a Giants fan, I'm definitely concerned. Roger Staubach up top. Jason Witten catches it down the midfield. I almost called him Tom Brady. What is wrong with me? Speaking of Tom Brady, the Patriots somehow did not make the playoffs. They went 8-9. On the other hand, Joe Montana and the 49ers went 14-3 and got a first-round bye. As we'll see who plays them in the division. Well, that'll probably be a great game. It'd be even better, though, if we got a 49ers-Cowboys matchup, especially with these all-time teams, as that is a handoff for a gain of none. There's CeeDee Lamb. He's kind of getting his hands all up. all up on, what's his name? The Giants defender. Why can I not speak? Anyway, 2nd and 10. Play action. Staubach goes short and dropped. Oh, wait, no! They ruin a fumble recovered by the Giants. Jesse Armstead. We'll see if they take a look at this. I thought it was caught then dropped, but they say it's a fumble. Is that knee down? It looks like it's close. That's all I'll say. Ball pops out, knee's not down. That's the right call. I must have seen it wrong. As that is not, if you're a Cowboys fan, that is not the start you want to a comeback. As out comes Otis Anderson, Eli Manning, and the New York Giants. What the heck? I just thought I heard a spider in my room. I didn't. I hope I not scare anyone watching this. 1st and 10 from the 50. Hand it off. Tiki Barber. Otis Anderson gets a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 from the 40. Cowboys got a lot more rushing yards than the Giants. Eli Manning goes short and out of bounds. It is caught. About 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. Wonder where Mother Flair and Father Flair are. It said that they're here. Who knows? It ain't important. They're probably locked in on watching the Braves as Eli Manning is sacked. Back at the 48, it'll be 4th and 12. And the Giants cannot capitalize on the turnover. And we'll see if the Cowboys can finally capitalize on an opportunity here to make this a one-score game and put the pressure on the Giants to score. I don't know. That is a high punt. Not the best punt. Is it ruled a fumble? It is probably, but it is picked up, so it will not matter. As out comes Emmitt Smith. 9 rushes, 32 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 fumbles. He's not been the greatest ball carrier of this game. I'm not trying to predict plays as Emmitt Smith runs into his own O-line, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Oh dear, I don't want my volume on. What up, Father Flair? What's his name? Roger Staubach drops back. I was about to text y'all. I'm live. Oh, great. We're glitching. Why not? Why not? Oh, I thought we were. I lied. Yeah, 21-10 Giants. 3rd and 11. Staubach drops back, goes short. Witten catches it, and he's out of bounds. And I thought Brian Dable. We listened to your call on the way back. Put it on the radio, everybody. I don't know. No glitch over here, yeah. And this is the Brian Anger punts it away. Probably angry that his team is losing. And if you want to come up here and record me commentating, then feel free to do that, because I'm totally fine with that. As out come the Giants, they got 51% season average of 3rd down efficiency and 66% today. The Cowboys have had a lot of chances to score, but they haven't. Also, who do you want to win, Father Flair? As Eli Manning hands this one off to Otis Anderson, who gets about 2. Okay, maybe later. I just sat down in this here recliner. That makes no sense, but okay. In this recliner. Beard will not be in. He's out eating at a steakhouse or something. Longhorn Steakhouse. I'd like to see Cowboys win, I guess. Okay, I'm neutral. As Eli Manning throws, gets hit, and incomplete. Could have been a huge turnover for the Cowboys there. 32 seconds until we put our 4s up, as that is caught across the middle, and he reaches out for the 1st. He just dives. That is what you need to do in that scenario if you're either team. As this is a handoff, Otis Anderson finds the hole and gets into the 45, and we can put our 4s up. 8 minutes for the Cowboys to try to make a comeback. 4's up, baby. It's right there, okay. I did not mean to do that. I was just trying to get it, and apparently that happened. I'm not going to be using it. Well, I might. I don't know. It's probably better not to as a neutral announcer. Anyway, Eli Manning hands this off, and to the edge, not Tiki Barber. I keep calling him that. Otis Anderson. 2nd and a yard. Whoa, we're halfway there. Throwing. Eli Manning up top, or caught by Odell Beckham Jr. It'll be 1st and 10 from 26. We're just gonna put this bell back. If I was like a Falcons announcer or something, I might get it out. As this is a play-action pass. Eli Manning's almost sacked and gets 9. It'll be, or completes it for a gain of 9 rather. It'll be, or 8. 2nd and 2. Hand it off, and Otis Anderson's got the first. Yeah, this is prime OBJ. Giants are indeed driving. Throwing. End zone touchdown, Giants! Who is it with the grab? Mario Manningham. And the Giants are about to take an 18-point lead. We'll see, Father Flair. Possibly, but we'll have to wait and see. At least it's not 28-3. Not trying to bring up bad memories or anything. Would this be an upset, Father Flair, with all-time teams? Because the Giants are 11-6 and the Cowboys are 12-5. Pat, I'm just kidding, PAT is up and good. Well, I was saying earlier it would have been cool to see a 49ers Cowboys AFC Championship game, but that does not look like it's going to happen here, as this is brought out in a pretty decent return. Do the Giants have Lawrence Taylor LT? They do. I believe he got a sack earlier this game. He certainly is. Yeah, he definitely did. Cowboys going to have to start going deep here. Giants outgaining the Cowboys in passing yards as Emmitt Smith drops it. Father Flair says he's overrated. He's making a case for that this game. I know I'm neutral. That's Seahorn. Gonna have to air it out for sure. That is not how you air it out there. Throwing. Staubach goes short. Was it intercepted? No! Almost a diving interception, but it's incomplete. Would have been a great pick if he held on to it. And Wave also will not be in because he has folks as Staubach is sacked back at the 34, and we'll see what the call by Jimmy Johnson here is here. Punt or go for it. There we go. I cannot speak. Or from the 27. What? That makes no sense. I'm confused. Whatever. Yeah, they would have had to gain 3 yards. They're going to go for it. Staubach on 4th and 13, drops back, goes up top, and complete! And it's looking good for the Giants to win it. But we'll have to wait and see. He completely overthrew his man, and out comes Eli Manning and the Giants trying to win their 3rd Super Bowl. It will not be against Tom Brady. Next best thing, though, is to win it against the 2nd best quarterback in Joe Montana. Not best, as this is pass play, confusingly enough, it is caught out of bounds at the 3. I think I just created a new word, confusingly enough. Don't think that's a word. Giants dominating as he fights his way in for the touchdown. Otis Anderson with yet another. Picture looks like it's from the 1950s, but it's not, probably. He just hands that off, and then you just got to get in from there, and he does. No blocking from OBJ either. OBJ just stood there. That's how wide of a gap that was. They always look like they're never going to be good, but then they are. Oh, yay, we're glitching. Oh, we were. We're not anymore. Just brought out. These returns probably don't matter anymore. Tony Pollard gets it to a 28, and out comes Roger Staubach again. Would this be an upset, Father Flair? The Giants are 11-6, and the Cowboys are 12-5. Now, granted, they have all-time legends, but still. Throwing, dropping back. Staubach goes short, incomplete. Still confused on Jimmy Johnson's play calls here. Yeah, probably. That was odd. Anyway, throwing. Staubach goes up top, and it is caught by Irvin. Might be a bit too little too late here, but he'll get it down to the 49, or 45, not 49. This game's getting so much out of hand that I don't even know my yard lines, as this is play action up top. CeeDee Lamb, or Michael Irvin, or CeeDee Lamb with the touchdown. And that'll make this a 2-score game. Actually, a 3-score game. Wait. Yeah, 3-score game, I want to say. Because 3-score game. Got a bit of CD, that's right. And it'll be 35-17. I called him I said Michael Irvin, then CeeDee Lamb, no Michael Irvin, no CeeDee Lamb. One of my more interesting commentary calls is they're going to go for the onside kick here. We'll see if Butker can get it. Ball does go 10, but the Giants are easily able to recover. 95 subs. Someone else must have subbed. I did delete the live stream wherever I raged practically the entire live stream yesterday. There's Jimmy Johnson. He does not look like the happiest man on earth right now. Rightfully so, because his team's losing by 18 points. That was Father Flair's coach, and his team was losing by 18 points. He would not have been able to talk on the bus ride home. A little fun fact for you viewers. Yeah, probably a good idea. I don't know why I shared that, but I did. I not really have anything better to say about that, so I just did. Throwing, though. Eli Manning up top and dropped! One of the rare things that's gone wrong for the Giants this game. LOL. 2nd and 10. Throwing. Short. That one is caught, and he's tackled inbounds. It'll be 3rd down. How surprised would he be if the Cowboys made this comeback somehow, Father Flair? Granted, it probably won't happen, but if it did. As this looks like they're going to throw it to him out of the flat. Eli Manning is sacked. Back at the 46 and out of field goal range. Cowboys will have a chance to make this a 2-score game. We'll see about that, Father Flair. If they continue playing like this on D and then they score on big plays, then maybe, but probably not. What up, Mother Flair? Who do you want to win, Giants or Cowboys? I'm neutral. You're probably going to say Cowboys because of Dude Perfect, but because I just know you too well. I've known you for my entire life, but that is going to be fair. Caught and downed at the 6. It's not a great start, not great field position there for the boys of Cows, aka the Cowboys. Oh, you don't have any idea. Well, we'll see what the play call here is from Jimmy Johnson. Well, I have no idea who the offensive coordinator is. But anyway, hand it off to Herschel Walker, maybe? I'm not sure. Yeah, that's not the way you complete a 35-10 comeback, I'll tell you that. Throwing. Staubach up, tries to scramble, but gets 9. Yeah, he gets 9. It'll be 3rd and 8. They're going to hurry this up. Throwing. Staubach drops back, sets up a screen. That gets blown up. And he fumbles it out of bounds, and the Cowboys are going to punt it. Boom. That was LT, I think. Well, Father Flair sure is acting like he wants the Giants to win over the Cowboys, but whatever. He might be neutral, too, as this is brought out into the 48 truth. That Giants defense is the truth. There we go. Well, Cowboys are going to get first rounded. Not a new thing for them Cowboys fans. It's been happening since the late 90s, but still. Hand it off. And the gain of about 9. 2nd and 1. I'll just cheer for whoever is ahead, LOL. Okay. What if the Cowboys tied and it's overtime? Or what if the Cowboys tied and they just have the ball? Now, no, this will not happen. But if the Cowboys somehow tied it, and they had the ball, who would you be cheering for? Like, just in their own territories. This is another handoff and a loss of a yard. 3rd and 2. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Beard Flair did not really miss out on an exciting game, at least thus far. Well, I guess if you like a lot of scoring, then it's exciting, but you know. Well, it's pretty I don't really care about either team, to be honest. I know the Giants head coaches. I don't know. Why am I talking about head coaches? I love talking about head coaches as OBJ gets the first. And no timeout taken by the Cowboys. They might have just practically have given up at this point, which you should never do. Especially if you're on Father Flair's team and have to be quiet on the entire bus ride when you lose. But that is a handoff to the edge. Otis Anderson gets the first to the 18. How do you survive those years, Father Flair, wherever you had to be quiet on the bus whenever you lost? Did you have a party whenever you won? That's what I would have done. Coach is like, if y'all lose, you can't talk on the bus. I would have just been like, okay, well then we'll just have a party if we win. I'd probably be a troublemaker if I did that. It'll be 2nd and 11. I mean, you still do kind of love baseball. You still love baseball, that's true. Did Ninny Lane and Yaya Flair like that, Coach? Time's running out here, and they're not snapping it. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, 0 seconds! And the Giants are headed to the divisional round! The Cowboys get first rounded once again! And it is not new. He was not a great coach. They never talked much back then, though. It is never new for Cowboys fans to get first rounded. It's been happening since the 90s. Didn't see that one coming. I mean, I didn't either, but it would not. I would not have gone. It's not like I'm like, wow, they lost. It's not like the 17-0 Patriots versus the 10-7 Giants. You know. Then that's different. Didn't see that one coming. I didn't either. Great commentary, Sean. I like the neutral commentary. Thanks, Mother Flair and Father Flair. I like doing the neutral. Yeah, I like doing the neutral commentary. Well, we'll see if all the other games got simmed or if they played out. Because if they got simmed, well, can I see the playoff bracket here, chat? Yeah, I'm aware. Okay, I'm gonna sign off, buddy. Okay, bye, Father Flair. Why'd I try to call you Mother Flair? Don't ask. The big reveal. It didn't. Let's go. Okay, so I can do the other playoff games. I might not do all 5 because, well, that's just practically concerning, probably. Love you, Father Flair. Bye. What playoff game of all these playoff games should I do next? Chiefs, Dolphins, Seahawks, Lions. Oh, I gotta do the Falcons. What am I doing, you know? Silly me. I forgot the Falcons even made it. Thanks, Father Flair, though, about that. Okay, we're just going to create a head coach here for the Falcons and just give him whatever scheme he wants. Master motivator. Because it kind of failed with the Cowboys whenever I did an offensive guru, so yeah. Well, I was neutral, but you know what I mean. Dan Quinn! I'm just kidding. I'm going to create... I don't want to create a dead head coach because that's probably just concerning. Now, I am going to be the Falcons announcer for that, so it's totally fine that I'm controlling the Falcons. It's not totally fine that I cannot speak for reasons I don't know, though. Probably got to go with that Seahawks defense. Perfect. Because, I mean, it's... I know the Chiefs didn't have the best year, but it's the Chiefs. It depends. Yeah, probably not, Mother Flair. Maybe. We don't talk about Bruno. No. I'm sorry. That head coach's name was William Bruno. I had to think it. Rock down the Padre Nation to a brand new generation. Yeah, I'd rather him learn behind Joe Burrow, you know, also. I thought I'd take Colin Kaepernick. I'm glad it didn't, though. So we're going to go to the Bengals. Coo! I'm just kidding. There ain't no way I'm letting that man be the Falcons kicker. You've trained me right, everybody. I'm not letting Younghoe Koo be the Falcons kicker. I mean, McManus probably isn't a much better name, but it's better than Koo, so it's fine. Perfect. Koo's gone. Koo. Koo. Okay, so of all these games left, what should I do? And you can ask Father Flair, Mother Flair. I'm not going to do it today, tomorrow. Chiefs, Dolphins, Seahawks, Lions, Ravens, Bengals, Giants, Oilers, or Jets, Oilers, not Giants, Oilers, or Rams, Falcons. Ah, yes, Leon Sandcastle. Okay. That was odd. Is that what Father Flair said too? So that'll be 2 games, and then after that I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4. He's not watching. Okay. Okay. Don't ask why I'm doing my. I do random things for random reasons. Let's just put it that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, like, why is it impossible to trade for a long snapper? What did I ever do? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. West Georgia. I don't think I've ever heard of that college, but maybe I have. And if I have, it ain't a big deal. Well, if I haven't, I guess I don't know at this rate. I mean, it's just too big, too great of a stadium for me to do. Maybe. Sorry. Bye, guys. Yeah, that was an awful outro. I was just like, bye, guys. Bye, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe with notifications. So, yeah, bye. Bye, guys. Have a great rest of your day. So, yeah, bye, guys.